They're trying to, look, between you people, don't talk to me.
Hey, you shut your face. If we want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me? You hear me? Caspar.
Peace out, bitches.
It looked like another typical Trump moment. Smug face, scattered facts, and the usual storm of arrogance. The cameras rolled, the reporters watched. Then he snapped, "You people don't answer, don't talk to me." 5 words soaked in entitlement. And just like that, the room turned cold. But this time, someone wasn't having it. Not a reporter, not a politician, a living, breathing, fire-breathing legend, Samuel L. Jackson. He didn't whisper, he didn't tweet, he erupted. Hey, you shut your face, he barked, cutting through Trump's ego like a hot blade. If we want to hear you talk, I'll shove my arm up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet. It wasn't just savage, it was surgical. Each word a slap, each sentence a takedown, delivered with the kind of raw, unfiltered fury only Samuel could channel, the voice of millions who'd had enough. For a moment, even the air felt heavier. Trump, the master of noise, was suddenly silent. Because he didn't just get roasted, he got humbled. And the crowd? They didn't laugh. They didn't gasp. They cheered. Because for once, someone said exactly what America had been screaming inside its head for years. This wasn't a joke, it was a reality check, delivered on live TV by a man who never misses his mark. Trump thought he was the loudest voice in the room, but on that day, Samuel L. Jackson made sure his silence said more than his sound ever could. If that hit you like it hit us, don't just scroll, smash like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button like it owes you money. This is just the beginning.
Quick question about a little kerfuffle that you and Donald Trump are in. I just wanted to know, are you surprised that this has become a thing in the press?
Is it a thing in the press? No, it's not. Tell me it's not. I mean, really? I mean, out of all the things that need to be dealt with presidentially, he's worried about me saying that he cheats at golf? Or, that he doesn't really know me? Is that what the deal is? Wow, that's awful. Let me see. Let me fix that. Let me find something that might help me with that. This. Let me see. Can we get this on camera? Would that be a bill from Trump National? I think it is.
Why do you think he's saying?
I don't know. I don't care. You know, come on. He has to say whatever he has to say. He has to say. You know, and it's one of those interesting things that he called me one day to play golf, not to play with him, but to play with a friend of his. And I went to play with that friend of his, and that friend of his turned out to be Bill Clinton.
It started like a casual red carpet question, just a light jab. "One quick question," the interviewer asked, "about that little kerfuffle between you and Donald Trump." But what followed was a verbal headshot from Samuel L. Jackson. He leaned in, smiled, and detonated the moment. Is it a thing in the press? No, it's not. Tell me it's not. Out of all the things that need to be handled presidentially, the man is worried about me saying he cheats at golf? The audience held their breath. Samuel wasn't just roasting, he was exposing. Oh, that he doesn't know me? That's the emergency? And then, the plot twist. Samuel pulls out a piece of paper on camera. "Let me fix that for you. Does this help?" A bill from Trump National. Not a rumor, not a tweet, a receipt. Mic drop, proof in hand, and just when you think it can't get crazier, he drops the kicker. He once called me, not to golf with him, but with a friend of his. That friend, Bill Clinton. Boom. In a single breath, Jackson destroyed the denial, burned the narrative, and flipped the story. Trump versus Jackson wasn't a beef. It was a one-man demolition job. Cool, calm, and absolutely lethal.
President Trump.
You just got that stare.
No, he didn't. That was my resting face. I didn't do it. That's like, that was that look my mom would give me when I said something that really made no sense. Made no sense whatsoever.
It's a real pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
As always. It really is.
The moment Samuel L. Jackson walked onto the set, the room already knew this wasn't going to be a quiet segment. The host asked about Trump, but before the words were even out, Samuel's face had already answered. That look? Cold, calm, cutting. The kind of stare that doesn't need subtitles. Then Samuel laughed. Hard. No, that was my resting face. The audience cracked up, but he wasn't done. That was the look my mom gave me whenever I said something completely stupid. The crowd erupted. The roast didn't need flames, just Samuel and that stare. And then, with pure, effortless shade, the host closes, "It's a real pleasure having you as always." And Samuel just smiled. Because Trump's rise might be loud, but Samuel's silence, even louder.
Very exciting. So there you go. It says, I don't know Samuel L. Jackson, to best of my knowledge, haven't played golf with him, and think he does too many TV commercials. Boring, not a fan.
Not a bad thing.
The tension's building. Samuel L. Jackson, sharp as ever, sits across from Seth Meyers. The audience is on edge. And then Seth drops a bombshell. Very exciting. So there you go, Samuel Jackson. He pauses, eyes narrow. I don't know Samuel Jackson. To the best of my knowledge, I've never played golf with him. And I think he does too many TV commercials. Boring. Not a fan. For a moment, complete silence. You could hear a pin drop. Was Seth throwing shade? Was it just another jab? And then, the king of cool, Samuel L. Jackson, delivers his response. Smooth, unbothered. Not a bad thing at all. Mic drop. That's the beauty of Samuel L. Jackson. He doesn't need to fight back with words. His silence, it speaks volumes.
Donald Trump proving that even though he is running for president, there is no Twitter feud that is too small for him. So actor Samuel L. Jackson was asked in an interview, who's a better golfer, he or Trump?
Okay, so Jackson responded by saying, oh, I am, for sure. I don't cheat. Trump apparently caught wind of this and did what he normally does when he gets annoyed by somebody, and he took to Twitter. And Trump tweeted here, I don't know Samuel L. Jackson. To the best of my knowledge, I haven't played golf with him and think he does too many TV commercials. Boring. Not a fan.
ABC News drops the bombshell. Donald Trump might be running for president, but he's still got time to throw down in the most unexpected Twitter feuds. And this one, it's with none other than Samuel L. Jackson. The anchor casually sets the scene. Actor Samuel L. Jackson was asked in an interview, who's the better golfer, him or Trump? Jackson didn't even flinch. Oh, I'm for sure better. I don't cheat. Boom, the line lands. But Trump, he wasn't letting this one slide. Apparently, the man doesn't take too kindly to shade. And we all know what happens when Trump's ego gets bruised. He took to Twitter like always, ready to fire back. I don't know Samuel Jackson. To the best of my knowledge, I've never played golf with him. And by the way, he does too many TV commercials. Boring. Not a fan. Mic drop. But Samuel, he didn't need to tweet. He didn't need to react. He let the words sit, sink, and simmer. Because sometimes silence speaks louder than any tweet could.
Played golf with him.
I played golf with him.
He claims-
I actually played golf with him with Anthony Anderson one day.
Gotcha.
And we were all playing together, and we clearly saw him hook a ball into a lake at Trump National in Jersey. And his caddy told him he found it.
Now, was the caddy soaking wet when he said this?
No, he was not. Yeah, he just took off running, and next thing you know, I got it, Mr. Trump. And you're like, oh, did you see a splash? You saw a splash?
It's game on. Seth Meyers sets the stage, but Samuel L. Jackson, he's about to drop a bombshell. Oh, I've played golf with him. A grin crosses Samuel's face. In fact, I played golf with him. And Anthony Anderson. All of us together. The audience leans in. What's coming next? Samuel casually continues, we're out there at Trump National in Jersey. It was a good day, but then we saw it. He pauses for effect. Trump hooks the ball into the lake, straight into the water. And his caddy? Samuel smirks. The caddy says, I found it. But here's the twist. The caddy didn't even look wet. The crowd chuckles, but Samuel's not done yet. He keeps the suspense rolling. The next thing you know, the caddy's sprinting across the course. And Trump? Did you hear the splash? Boom. A moment that, in Jackson's hands, turned into the ultimate roast. Trump may think he's the boss on the course, but Samuel just hit a hole-in-one with this story.
Donald Trump is firing back at movie star Samuel L. Jackson after the actor accused him of cheating at golf in a recent interview. So in the latest issue of United Airlines Rhapsody magazine, Jackson claimed one of Trump's golf clubs charged him membership fees without his knowledge. The magazine then asked Jackson if he was a better golfer than the Donald, and Jackson reportedly said, I am for sure, because I don't cheat. Well, Mr. Trump has responded with what else? A tweet saying, I don't know Samuel L. Jackson to the best of my knowledge, haven't played golf with him, and think he does too many commercials. Boring, not a fan. Sorry. That's great.
CBS News breaks it down. The clash between Samuel L. Jackson and Donald Trump is heating up. And this time, it's about golf. The anchor kicks things off. Donald Trump is firing back at movie star Samuel L. Jackson after the actor accused him of cheating at golf in a recent interview. Wait, what? Cheating? The crowd's already buzzing. But it gets better. In the latest issue of United Airlines Rap City magazine, Jackson claims that one of Trump's golf clubs charged him membership fees without his knowledge. Samuel's throwing punches, but Trump? He's got a response locked and loaded. And of course, it's a tweet. I don't know Samuel L. Jackson. To the best of my knowledge, I've never played golf with him. And frankly, I think he does too many TV commercials. Boring. Not a fan. Bam. And just like that, the war of words goes public. Samuel L. Jackson, the man who never backs down, has set the stage for the ultimate showdown. Who will come out on top in this battle of egos? But wait, don't just sit there. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is winning this feud? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because this rivalry is far from over. Trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next.